bloody restream.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to. In fact, that's what I might do tonight. I might spend tonight trying to find an alternative.
It's good when it works.
Yeah, but this latency problem's bloody causing all sorts of headaches. I don't like it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Sean.
Bloody Ruben Garrick, some saving grace in my shit team this week.
Mate, I heard that he might be out because of the birth of his kid, and so I put him on the bench and when I'll switch the Reggie onto him when he gets named, and then I forgot.
Oh no. Yeah, Smithers had the kid last night.
Yep, it's been fantastic. I'm very happy with how it's all turned out for me. Really
Great
excited.
success.
Mr. Lear,
Mr.
how are
Lear.
you? I hope you didn't get rid of Ruben Garrick if you had him.
Paul Paseka's done this bloody ACL, so MCL, ACL.
I think they said Achilles,
Hmm.
but that was
So,
just me listening to the referee. I might not be. I might
Yeah,
not
no.
be correct.
Pretty sure it is. So
It might be
hope
wrong.
it's a cheap option in the old the prop rotation there.
Should be. Although they've got a lot of reserves, mainly that have like played sort of half a season here and there. You never know.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations on the cricket, GF, mate. Well done. Good stuff. Kendi, how are you, mate? Happy Sunday to you, sir.
Mr. Ken. What's going on? Got to pull Kendi a big Connor Griffin out of MLB.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll do it.
Oh, Garrick's just scored again.
Is
This
that
is a
four?
demolition. Yep.
Sick.
I was on the team manager too. I was like, no, you're never too old. But yeah, no, you're probably right. You're probably right. I still think I could get out on a rugby field. And
until you get out on a rugby field.
oh mate, until I get out the front door and I've done my back on the stairs. Kendi said to say, all good, hope you're getting better.
Thank you, Mr. Ken. I'm getting there.
Slowly but surely.
Yep.
Guys, thanks for the fill across the breaks. So far, I believe it's just a couple of mini spots for MLB, and we're all locked up, ready to rock and roll. Yeah, it's just a terrible idea. I'm so unfit; it's not even funny. I could give a solid 5 minutes. I'd give it the same amount I'd give my missus. Oh, back's a bit going.
Bit cooked. Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Well, let's kick off with a bit of NBA this evening. Thank you everyone for jumping in, getting amongst it. We do have to run a slingshot to close this off. But we're going to run that now. Team barman manager, I love it. That's the ideal way.
Everyone needs a good barman, Mr. Lear.
Every amateur sports team needs a good barman and a good barbecue guy. That's all you need. You got those two. You got the makings of an absolute
It's a
hallmark
championship winning team.
situation.
What's going on, Maxie?
Mr. Poey, how are you?
Happiest of the Sundays.
How was your weekend, mate? Alright, so that's the slingshot names. They're the main names. We've got spots 3 and 24 to give away in the main. Just going to shoot a few people messages right now and let them know that we are live. There's Paulie Mac.
Benny Holden, how are you, sir? Welcome,
Benjamin,
welcome.
how are you, mate? Welcome to the stomp breaking experience. A few more bells and whistles over here. But more importantly, just good times, good vibes, and good cards, hopefully. What are we running first? We are going to run the slingshot. The muddy mudslinger, as the kids call it. That's not true, I just invented it. Feeling a million ducks, that's the best way to be. Alright guys, slingshot time. Last 2 cards in this one get themselves a spot in the main, which closes us off. Maxie, doing well, dude. Doing well. I had to do a bit of driving today and head over to, head down to the shop. Pick up a few things, a few bits and pieces.
Bits and bobs.
Spend a bit of time on the M1. That's 6 and 7 bucks at the top, Lakers at the bottom.
Where else would you want to spend your time?
Valid point. I have no idea.
Majestic M1.
Not sure how they feel about it, but I'm like, oh yeah, look, that's why you're grabbing them in the first place, right? Ryan, you've got yourself the Bucks, Archie with the Spurs, Maxie with the Sixers and Cavs, Ryan with the Raptors, Damo the Clippers, Ryan the Warriors, and Glenn the Celtics. Paddy got the Blazers, Maxie the Pistons, Kieran the Mavs, Maxie the Bulls, Stevie the Suns, and Mick the Thunder. Stevie got the Hornets, Ryan the Nets and Pacers along with the Magic, Maxie the Jazz, Damo the Knicks, Maxwell the Heat, Ryan the Grizzlies, Benny the Hawks, Archie the T-Wolves, Wizards and Nuggets, Ryan the Pels, Matty Dubs the Rockets and Kings, and Ryan the Lake Show. Nice and simple, boys. This one's a quick one.
Alright, pick a team, Tommy.
I'm going to say the Raptors are going to get a spot.
I'm going to go Heat.
The Heat? Don't
Yep.
mind that. Last couple ones of these, it's actually been pretty even keel, so haven't had any. I like the blaster ones because it is a bit more random. When we used to do the packs, it was always sort of rookies at the back. I didn't like that too much.
Yeah.
Oh, Benny, you know it, mate. It is a shit show.
It's the worst thing about Queensland.
And once again, none of you guys saw a bloke get run over by a truck. That was some stuff. All right, let's kick off. Good luck to you all, Damo. Let's get a clipper for you. Phew, how about a Teal Wemby to kick us off? That's a good sign. Mr. Archer, congratulations. That one is heading your way. Lovely start.
Back with a bang.
There's a $20 note in your pocket. Joel Embiid, Dwayne Wade for the Heat, Jarris Walker, and we've got a teal of Dame Time going to the Bucks on the Templeman. Pulled an auto out of one of these the other night, right?
Oh, nice. Sneaky blast auto.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Bit of a surprise. There's Derek White. Yeah, look, Benny, I've been a frequent traveller on the M1 in the last 12 months, and I don't like coming from Canberra where everything was a lot smoother. It's a bit weird. Freaks me out. There's Andrew Wiggins.
And smaller.
And smaller. Like, peak hour in Canberra is about 20 minutes. Oh, I'm going to be late for work because I left 10 minutes before I started. Nicholas Batum, Trey Jones, Jonas Valanciunas, and Vinsanity. And the all-important last pack, boys. The all-important one. The last 2 cards. What did you say, Kyle? The Heat. I went the Raptors. We're both going to be wrong. We're both going to be wrong. I can feel it in my waters. There's Kevon Looney, a.k.a. Looney Tunes. KD. Paulie Mac, how are you? TJD, Pace, Warriors, getting the first spot. Ryan, that is you. And Kyle, bang, calls the Heat.
Oh,
Heat
look
win.
at me.
Maxie, get in. Yourself and Ryan are our last 2 cards. Our last 2 entrants into the break. Just like that.
DM me if you want the lot of numbers this week.
I would like the lotto numbers. I heard a message. Ryan just said he's not coming.
Oh, boo.
Shut up and get him.
Don't want to hear your excuses, mate.
I don't have time for these sorts of shenanigans. All right. Who was it first? It was the Wars first.
Yep.
Bang. And then the Heat. There. Bang. Done. There we go. Used to work at Runcorn, travel from Manly every day in Blue. Not in a good way. Yeah, I'm living in Sandgate and having to travel to the Gold Coast every now and again. And yeah, look, it's not great. Has its moments though. Let's be honest.
It's worth it for living in a nice spot, though. I love it up where you are.
Oh, it's beautiful up here.
Yeah,
I like where you are, but there's too much. Like you can't go outside at night because you get bitten by everything. I hate it.
Yeah, 100%. Stupid Mozzies.
Okie dokie. Big break time. Good luck, everyone. Thank you all for jumping in. As I said, being such a new company, we can kind of go two ways with it. We can go small breaks that fill in a night, or we can try and get you guys some big hits and try and get some more people in that want to get big hits. And you know, it might take us a couple of days, but whatever. Is what it is, you know. And I like this way better. I like big hits. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, keep it sort of. There's cheap ways to get in. If you want to buy a main spot, buy a main spot, sort of thing.
And we're going to offer as many discounts as we can in regards to the buy a couple and all that sort of stuff. It seems like a really fun way to do it as well. So with that being said, let's just freaking rip some cards, shall we? Thank you all once again. You can see where you landed after the minis and whatnot. Hawks at the top, Wizards at the bottom. Let's get it. 1, 2. Let's not talk about Supercoach Wayne. I don't want to freaking hear it. I've had the worst week in history. 6 and boom, 7 bucks at the top. Grizzly Bears at the bottom. Come in here talking Supercoach. Oh, the audacity.
Some big, some small. That's the way to go, Ben. I think.
Yep, I think that's absolutely it, mate. And that's that's what we're gonna keep trying. Got some cool stuff lined up for next week as well, guys. Both across NBA, NFL, and MLB. New release for NFL maybe tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, it's hard to see on the phone, Marty. I'll read them out as we go. But you're in spot 1. You got the Bucks, Matty Hull with the Hornets, Ryan with the Sixers and Bulls, Stevie with the Pacers, Conlon the Kings and the Thunder, Archie the Heat, Marty got the Blazers, Paulie Mack the Pels, Knicks and Nuggets, Matty Hull the Lakers, Tex the Rockets, Archie the Hawks and Wizards, Benny Farah the Clippers, Tex the Spurs. Good luck. Matty Hull the Cavs, Benny the Magic, Marty the Suns, Ryan the Raptors, Keith the Celtics, Maxi the T-Wolves, Michael the Mavs, Conlon the Nets, Ryan the Jazz, Tin and the Pistons, Mick the Warriors, and Ryder rounding us out with the Grizzlies. There we go.
Good luck.
Manifesting a hit, Ant me. You can't a constant 200. Yeah, you really can't. But you gotta. Well, I just figured that. Yeah, like especially with the good stuff, the good retail stuff that's coming out at the moment. Prism especially. These Prism Megas are filled with hits. That being said, let's get into one and watch me completely embarrass myself on that call. Sound good?
We'll just pull it.
Yeah, why not? The mangas are gorgeous. Love to hear.
They look really, really good this year.
Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. For any stage, if you get your team just sing out, it's kind of near me. I can kind of read it. I need to somehow install another monitor above the desk. 23-24 was golden age for breaks. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say you're probably right. 24-25 has been okay. The product's good. They've realised their mistakes. Problem in 23-24 was there was no Wemby autos. So we couldn't get the biggest player in the game's rookie autograph, which was just frustrating. But hopefully that all ends come about October. Cam Reddish, Trae Young, Cade Cunningham, Naz Reid. We got a silver Emmanuel Quickly. Cracked Ice, Jose Alvarado. Trey Jones, what do we got here? Bit of a silver. Oh, rookie. Zachary Rusache for the Hawks. Silver rookie instant impact. That's actually the green variety. Nice hit there for the Hawks. Congrats going to Archie. Well done. Good start. And we got Tyler Smith and Dominic. Just realised I didn't grab a sorting tray. Good start to me. We got Tyler Harrah, Mark Williams, Rui Hashimura, Peyton Watson, Duncan Robinson, Cracked Ice of Dirk Nowitzki, Cracked Ice Green Wendell Carter Jr., Dominant Silver KD, Bobby Clinton, and Baylor Shine. I actually think 1920 was a golden era.
Yeah, it was.
Remember how we all used to G up, like obviously Zion and Jar were the big hits, but you G up guys like bloody Bol Bol. He'd have one good game and his card prices would spike through the roof and everyone would be on it. Oh, bloody Bol Bol, fantastic. And you're like, it's still Bol Bol. Instant Impact, Darren Holmes for the Nugs. Larry Bird and Alexander Sarr. Wizards. What's everyone's favourite card set? Like Prism, Court Kings, all that sort of stuff. What do you guys like? I'm partial to Court Kings and Spectra. Silver Topic going to the Thunder.
Mine's got to be Spectra, I think.
Although, I must admit, like last couple of years, Spectra's been a bit lacking. Global Reach Aluka, Ryan Dunn, and AI. Like, I feel as though they've tried to do almost too much with Spectra.
Yeah.
But then you can't argue with Color Blasts.
No, exactly.
There's the Big Z, Jimmy Buckets, Silver Laurie Marketing. Ooh, Cracked Ice McCain. You've done it again. 76ers. That's going to Ryan. Colin Sexton. Emergent Martas Buzelis. Adam Mora. And Vince Carter. You got the Macca's theme song stuck in your head.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask.
There's Aussie Dice, Trey Mann. Anthony Simons on the green cracked. Bilal Koulibaly on the green. AJ Johnson for the Bucks. Alperen Şengün and Mr. Risache.
Speaking of Macca's, did you try the hot cross bun offerings yet, Tommy?
I did. And
good?
rate it.
Okay.
They got sultanas in it. It's delicious.
Yeah, nice.
We're gonna jump over and just get away from Phoenix. Try and get... That was a good box, but I wouldn't mind getting a better one. I think I'm never going to be happy with these Phoenix Megas until we possibly hit a manga. But they are exceptionally hard to hit, so... Oop, left a pack behind. It's going to be interesting seeing Kabooms in Revolution this year. That's something different. Michael Porter Jr., Chris Bosh, Scoot. We've got Bilal Koulibaly, a rookie rising on the blue. That's going to be numbered. That's going to be short, I think. It is 4 of 35. There we go, Wizards.
Hey.
Mr. Archer, nice pickup. Then we got Tatum with a Y, 33 of 75. Drew Holiday, Shetty, Tari Eason, Yuta Tabusi, and Bobby Bugeyes. Yeah, I recommend the pie. I don't like the idea of an apple pie in the ice cream butt, so I've avoided the McFlurry version.
Okay.
Mr. Caruso, Devin Vassell, Cam Johnson, Rookie Rising, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and Lou Dort on the blue. 1 of 35.
Oh, nice.
Getting there. It's these Phoenix international hobbies are pretty bloody cool, I reckon.
Yeah. Taking a few sips, just grabbing a drink.
Yeah, no worries. Guys, just quickly, MLB is the last thing on the menu tonight. There is 4 mini spots left to close it up. Jump on in, grab one. We're going to be ripping into some 2024 Bowman Draft, which means we're going to have 3 autos, I think. 3 Chrome Prospect autos. Grady Dick, a Rookie Rising. And Kevin Huerta. Eggs Benny. The Admiral. Dominic Wilkins, Grant Williams, and Kareem on the blue. 1 of 35. That's 2 1 of 35s we've got so far. Mr. Kyle Kuzma. DeAndre Ayton. Jabari Smith Jr. Operation Detonation, James Harden. And D'Lo on the scope. Opened that like an idiot. There's a Herb Jones at the back, spoiler alert. Torian Prince, Darius Garland, Andrew Wiggins for the Wars, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and as I said, Herb Jones. Carl Larritt, Jakob Patel, DeJounte Murray, Silver Anthony Black, Operation Detonation for the Magic, and MPJ on the red for the Nugs. 43/75. Gareth Glove. Bogdan Bogdanovic. Ben Shepherd. Ooh, nice one for the Mavs. Luka on the Operation Detonation scope. And Jalen Hood-Schifino. Rookie scope. Got AR-15, Trae Young, Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Jaylen Brown. Can we squeeze something out of the last pack? We've got a teal. We'll take a teal. Marcus Smart, Caleb Martin, Julian Phillips, Darren Fox, and Ochai Agbaji going to the Raptors on the teal. That is a 22 of 25. Alrighty, we'll go back to our prison. The eternal chase for a manga continues. Now these are they call these the hobby prisms, hobby mega boxes. I don't know why. It's kind of a weird way to describe them, but there's the blue ones and the orange ones. The blue ones are meant to be better. But look, to be honest, they're mega boxes, so they're all pretty close. There's France. Oh, there we go, Hawks. Silver Resache. Archie. Another banger. We got Filipowski on the cracked. Mr. Clay Thompson. Weird seeing him in a Mavs uniform. Nikola Jokic. Tyler Kolek. And Gary Payton. Derek Rose. Obi Toppin. Derek Jones Jr. RJ Barrett. Silver Halliburton. Cracked Ice Toppin. Cracked Ice Reed Shepherd. Rockets. Bang bang. Ooh, Silver Emergent Eve Missy. Nice one, pals. Devin Carter and AJ Johnson. Do you have a spare room for when I get divorced or spending my money on your breaks? Marty, I don't, actually. You can probably... My kids don't like sleeping on the top bunk, so they both sleep on the bottom bunk. You can have the top bunk. Top bunk's fine. It's not too high, and there's a ladder. Cam Thomas, D'Lo, Cam Whitmore, Aaron Gordon. We've got a red wave of Karl Malone for the Jazz. There we go, Jazz. Not too often you get too many red waves in these. OG Anunoby for the Knicks. Green, Stevie Nash. Bob Carrington on the green Merchant going to the Wizards. We've got Harrison Ingram and Tim Duncan. Keegan Murray. Jalen Williams. Jeremy Sohan. RW3. Paulo. Derrick Rose, green cracked. GG, green. Ryan Dunn, emergent. Instant Impact, Devin Carter. Casey Wallace, and Jalen Brunson. Yeah, I've been able to climb up it, mate. It's pretty good. It's doable. Air conditioned too, so that's nice. You need that up here in Queensland.
100%.
Stevie Nash. Green, GG. Silver, Jalen Tyson for the Cavs on the Instant Impact. Nikola Burisic and Anthony Hardaway. Penny, I'm wearing his jersey right now. What happened? Manly just shut up shop in the second half. Done enough.
Yep. Got the 2 points. See you later.
What was this? Little bits of card falling out there. The old scissoring, cutting machine. Bobo, Kyle Anderson. Where's his hairline?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Save some forehead for the rest of us, mate. Scoot.
It's almost Derek Whitebeard.
That's pretty. His was the worst. Triple J. Ooh, Silver Steph. Nice one, Warriors. TJ McConnell. Scottie Pippen Jr. Youst of the Mings. And AJ Mitchell. Where to next? We'll go some Spectra. The old international hobby. Pulled a nice one of one out of this last night.
Nice.
One of one in the gold Luka. One of one Kawhi, gold Luka. It was a heck of a box. Can we repeat the feat? Alrighty, good luck everybody. Starting off with Evan Mobley for the Cavs. And Franz Wagner for the Magic. A nice one for the Mavs here. It is Kyrie Irving on the Titan. 63 of 75. Dallas were Mr. Hilsinger. You got Brook Lopez for the Bucks on the red. Reds aren't numbered. Well, like Chris Middleton for the Bucks. 21 of 25. Let's go to Marty in the one spot.
On you, buddy.
And for the Pistons, it's Orza Thompson. 53 of 75 going to the Detroit Pistons, which were Tiernan, spot 28. And that is the International Hobby Star. Let's rip into one of my favourite products of 22-23. In fact, it was probably my favourite product of the year.
Between that and the T-Mall, was just a perfect combo, wasn't it?
Oh, the Chronicles T-Mall was great. We should get some of that. I know a guy that's bringing some in from the US, so see if we can borrow some.
Sure he won't mind.
He's a friendly bloke. Always stops for a chat at Bunnings.
Yeah.
So we should have 2 autos in here, as well as a whole bunch of cards that are around the wrong way and all sorts of stuff. It's a great experience for all concerned. But who had the Magic? Benny Farah and Thunder Conlon. See if we can't get a big jumping Polo or Chetty rookie. There's David Roddy. There's Tari Eason. Hey, our first Polo on the Hoops premium stock. It could be an auto. I think it might be. We've got Jaden Ivey on the silver. Nice on Pistons. Tari Eason for the Ricketts. And I think, is it a Hall of Famer? BWP Hall of Famer. Kyle? Bill Walton Pistons.
Oh, Bill Walton Portland.
To 149. Bill Walton to the Blazers. There we go, Blazers. Who had him? Marty. Hall of Fame Bill Walton auto. Bang.
Chops.
I don't know why I said Pistons. In my head, I could visualize him in his Blazers uni.
Yeah.
But, yeah, my head just went Pistons. There we go. First auto of the break. We got Keegan Murray for the Kings. Chetty. Jaden Ivey. David Roddy. Spacer, you beauty. Keegan Murray. Mac McClung on the Prism update. Then to 99, Mr. Stephen Curry. And a Silver Shade and Sharp. Julius Randle. Benny Matherin. We've got, who the hell is Davis? Oh, Johnny Davis, that's right. Chet Holmgren. Nikola Jokic. Interesting, boys. Interesting, boys. Chuck your comments in the chat as to who you think this redemption might be. I will say that I've pulled about 1,000 Dirk Nowitzki redemptions out of this, so it could very well be Dirkus. But could also be AJ Griffin. There's a few options there. Jump in, let us know, and if you're right, I'll give you $30 break credit. The good thing is I do know that Panini are still redeeming these cards, so not all is, even if it's expired, you're still a red hot shot. Joel Embiid. Tata Washington Jr. Usman Jeng on the Timeless Treasures, 73 of 99. Marty's going with Tatum. Leroy St. Luca.
Nice.
We're going big, I like it, There's Jeremy Sohan, AJ Griffin. Who else was redemptions in this? Ryder with Nemard, good choice.
Yeah, that's a very good choice. I like that.
Nemard's an astute. That's a thinking man's pick there. I don't mind that. Maxi with Ant-Man. There's Jaden Hardy. Spider Mitchell. Musa Diabate. Ja Morant. The Great Barrier Thief. Nikola Jokic on the red. 36 of 149 going to the Heat.
Not necessarily, Marty.
Keegan Murray. Jeremy Sohan. Yeah, not necessarily at all. Like, there's a pretty good chance. But, as I said, there's been plenty that haven't been. I'm still calling Dirk. Jabari Smith Jr. LaMelo Ball. Giannis. Eggs Benny. 160 to 249. Going the Pacers. Steph. Silver Orlando Robinson. We've got a red Shaden Sharp to 149. 37 of 149. And Nikola Jokic. Going the Nugs. Alright, let's find out. Good luck, everyone.
Gonna be a big boy.
Sport is basketball. Chronicles. Hometown Hero Rookie Auto Swirl. Yeah, there's been plenty of boxes without rookies in them before, mate.
Swirls are really, really short runs, man.
I believe they are. I'm actually just looking at the box of it now. I think swirls are either 15 or 20.
Yeah, sure.
Because black's to 1, gold's to 10, swirl is, I want to say 15 or 20, but I don't know. Could be wrong. I've been wrong plenty of times before. It's card number 26. It's Kenneth Lofton Jr., the fridge.
Yeah, the fridge.
The fridge for the Grizzlies.
It is.
Who had the Grizz? Memphis. Ryder, spot 30.
Yeah, the fridge.
The fridge is a big unit. Well done, mate. That one is all yours. I said I'm pretty sure it's to 20, but don't quote me. You have some corkings. Chasing the level 4s, the Auroras, level 0s. Level 0 would be nice.
Is there paint by numbers this year?
Yes, there are.
Sick.
Paint by numbers are back. I've hit 1 so far.
Nice.
The patches are filthy. The patches are where it's at. They've done a great job with those this year. Alrighty. Starting off with Triple J going to the Grizz. And for the Spurs, Mr. Chris Paul. We've got a level 1 Tristan Da Silva for the Magic. A level 2 Jalen Tyson going to the Cavs. Oh, sorry, that's a level 1 again. And a level 2 is Ron Holland for the Pistons. We've got Brandon Miller for the Hornets. Big Shaq watercolor. And KD watercolor, 7 of 10 for the Suns. Bang, Suns. Marty. Nice hit. 7 of 10.
Gold watercolor. Let's go. Well done, Marty.
Nice hit. Big KD on the gold. Very nice. Let's go patch. It's for the Heat. It's Khalil Ware, Art Nouveau. That is a very nice patch too. Just a couple of these unnumbered patches.
It's crazy, yeah.
It's good. It's about time. Like, if they're not going to have, like, what do you call it? Game worn. At least have nice ones.
Might not need the room. Warming up, mate.
And, ooh, for the Heat, Pele Larson, Violet Heir Apparent Auto. 24 of 49. Nice of me, Army.
He's getting some good game time, old Pele. I think he could be alright.
Yeah, a lot of these rookies, I think, are a slow burn this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, in a couple of years' time, we'll be cracking this stuff open again, hoping to hit a Pele Larson or something like that. Yeah, Matty, good. How's about them Raiders? Yeah, they're not great.
Stupid Raiders.
Stupid Raiders. Nah, as I said, I bet on the Raiders, so that shows you how good I am. But I also didn't have an issue with Manly winning with the week that they've had. Guys, mini close, MLB. I'm chucking the link in the chat before we even get into NT. 4 spots left. That is it closed. Now, do we reckon anyone picked 40 to 12 in the pick your score?
No.
40 to 12 is a tough get. But it's a round number, which always makes me think maybe someone might have snuck in there. I think we can do it for every footy game on the weekends, boys. One on Thursdays and Fridays, because that's technically the weekend anyway. We'll do a pick your score for the NRL. I'd do it for AFL, but I just figure that's way too hard.
Yeah. 116.74.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's possible. Like, you'd have to be bloody kissed on the dick by a fairy at the best of times. Nah, no one picked it. No one picked it.
On to next week.
On to next week we go. Up the wires. Right. Time for the big boy. National Treasures. International Hobby. 5 cards. There's more seals than cards.
It's Andy-proof, this one.
Oh, that's right. There's the side seals. I always forget about. There it is. So many seals, bruh. More seals than your local SeaWorld. On there. Alright, let's get this bottom one out of the way. Good luck, gents. Let's go. How about we start off with a Laurie Markkinen, 1 of 8. 1 of 8 for the Jazz. Ryan, great start. Ooh, I think you like these patches, Kyle.
I do.
I haven't seen them yet.
Ooh.
For the Blazers, Tamani Kamara, 1 of 24. There we go, Blazers. How about them? Marty. Look at that.
Marty.
Crushing. 1 of 24. Triple patch bonanza. We're going to 24 again. It's Anthony Black for the Magic. Benny Farah. 17 of 24. Now it's time for our autos. We'll grab some one-touch. I haven't even looked at them yet. I haven't even peeked, but we'll grab some one-touches. Alright, our first one. Oh, you take this all day. 4 of 18 greatest signatures. Tony Parker for the Spurs.
That's cold.
Tex. That's sexy. Well done. Nice hit. Very nice hit. And the last card of the break. Oh, bang. 8 of 8. It's Ben Wallace for the Pistons. Greatest signatures. How we got 2 greatest signatures. That's a box, boys. That's a box. Out Detroit. Tiernan.
Hey.
Well done.
You're getting vets, it's good to get good vets.
Exactly. That's a thumper.
Well done, Tiernan. Well done, Tex.
Here we go, boys. Both obviously on card being empty. 4 of 18, 8 of 8. Let me slap some stop stickers on there. Put those on the gram.
What a way to finish a good break.
That is NBA done and dusted for the night.
No worries at all, Marty. Thank you for jumping in.
Yeah, congrats again, Marty. Well done, buddy. Some nice hits out of that one. Fucking bloody get these stickers off. Here we go. All right, gentlemen. Make sure to join the group, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. We had Ben Wallace to 8. We had Tony Parker to 18. We had KD to 10. We had the fridge to, we're not sure yet, but probably 20, 25, 29. Do it all for the gram, always. We had the heir apparent Pele Larson. That was numbered to 49. And the Hall of Fame, Big Bill Walton, also to 149. NT, out of here. Next up, it's NFL season. I'm going to warn the WhatsApp guys, so give me 2 minutes. I've also got to export the names.
There we go. Shout out to Marty. Likes riding over Marty.
That's it. You got to ride the lightning. Much appreciated, Andy. Get your name pop up on screen. Thank you. All right, NFL. Where are we? There we go. Let me go and grab all the deets. Change that break number over. Now, another weird question, but is there anything stream-wise that you guys want? Like, I know everyone's been a fan of the checklist in the breaks. I'm a huge fan of that. I was so excited that I finally made that work. You got no idea.
So cool.
It's so cool, isn't it? And it's so interchangeable. But if there's anything stream-wise you guys want, I was going to put music over the top, but we got flagged for one of the apparently royalty-free songs. So I'm like, get in the bin. There we go. Alrighty. There are all your lovely names. Thank you guys for the fill. Let's go and run this mini to close. Put some teams away. Oh, Liros. If you go to the website... Actually, I'll just bring it up. Hang on. I can just do that. Once again, I'm technical.
Hope you're sitting down, Peter.
Yeah, Liros, you'll love this. You will love this. Let's hide this. So now, so Top's Finest, you go into the break. Hey, Jace, how are you, man? Yeah, Damo, I don't know if I can. Because if I do that, then everything else has to get smaller. And we just kind of use that as a reference point. Yeah, so check this out. Oh, you can't see it because it's a thingo. But you select your team. And then full checklist for the product.
Pretty sweet.
It's pretty amazing. I'm very, very happy with myself on this one. Where's Sam Hartman, rookie finest order? That's a good card. Big fan of that. But yeah, so that's the checklist. So we're gonna try and do that for every product that we can. Obviously, when we do like a multi-box break, like 2 different products, I'll try and I'll make it just one of them or something like that. I don't know how to do that, but I haven't got that deep into it yet. Yeah, exactly, and that's the thing. We want to take that sort of work away from you. One, because like it's our job to keep you guys as informed as possible with the cards. But 2, if you come to the website, look at the break, you can instantly go, oh yeah, I want to, has, what's his name, Lad McConkey got autos? Yep, sure does. Bang, easy, done. You can, Jace, I'm cheap and easy, buddy. I'm cheap and easy. But yeah, so we'll have that for basically every product we can moving forward. Like I've got it for Bowman Draft and things like Bowman Draft, where a lot of people don't really know, apart from sort of, you go to Guardians, you know, Bazana's in there, but what else is in there? You go, fuck, there's a lot of Bazana. Okay, that makes sense. So
All the Bazaars.
all the Bazanas. That's the checklists, and yeah, you can check them out every day. Right, let's go, boys. Good luck 7 times. Damo, Matty, Dave, Paddy, Bailey, Matty, Bailey, Liros. Let's get it. First prize is a big one. Bears and Commanders, you take that. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bales. Picking up the Bears and Commanders, sir. Mr. Lee with the Giants and the Cardinals. Matty Dubs, you got yourself the Dolphins and the Steelers. And Matty Wishart rounding us out with the Seahawks, the Jets, and the Jags. I'm in your DMs. Oh, who the hell scored 1,251 in Supercoach? That's offensive.
Cheating.
That is absolutely offensive. I'll have a quick look now. I don't want to, but I'll have a quick look. 877. Fuck my dog. What a bad week. The Pocket Dogs they're in turmoil. But I did win my my draft. But the guy was missing 2 players, so.
Win's a win.
Take a big Marv auto. Yeah, Damo, we got to figure that out. I don't know how we fix it. We changed your name, you came 10th. We did this, you came 10th. Starting to think it might not be me. Alright. 2 autos. Hopefully something cool as well. I like a little surprise. A little surprise pie out of Top's Finest. Only got a couple of boxes of this left, and I don't know whether we'll get any more. It's tough to track down. But there is more Topps product on the horizon, so... What was that? I'm keeping that. It's like a cut card, but thinner. One for the boys. Good luck, everyone. Kicking us off is Mr. Randy Moss. Spencer Rattler. What's up, Megsy? You after my car key?
She's leaving you.
It's about time.
She's heading up your shit.
She's just fucking A. There you go. Spencer Rattler. If you could bring everything from boot in, that'd be great.
No, I'm just going to get Andy's drink.
Yeah, but if you could bring everything from boot in, that'd be great. Hakeem Nicks, Troy Aikman, Aaron Foster. Ooh, to 250, it's JJ Watt for the Texans. Bo Jackson incoming. I know how to stop. Yeah, there's no fun in that, though. Ooh, Bo Nix. There we go, Broncos. Finest debuts.
Close, Leros. I've seen it.
Yeah, it is very close. It is very close. I think we get Zenith tomorrow. Nate Wiggins, Dallas Turner, and Warren Moon. I think.
Are they doing gold standard this year?
No.
No.
Oh wait, did they already do gold standard this year?
Oh no, they've already done it. Sorry.
Yeah, they already did it. It's what do they get rid of? XR and black. We didn't get Marshall Falk, Cooper DeJean, Marshall Lloyd, Lad McConkey, Brennan Rice, Troy Aikman. We've got JD on the throwback. Nice one for the Commanders. Xavier Worthy. Yeah, the kitty's in everything. Every box. There's 17 Xavier Worthies. Edgar and Cooper and all day Adrian Peterson. Brock Bowers for the Raiders. Jaden Daniels. Caleb Williams. Those two follow each other, which is always pretty cool. Quinion Mitchell. Cade Stover. Lynn Big Dicky. T.O. on the Dynamos. Field General Steve Young Silver. Keon Coleman checkerboard. And Marshall Lloyd. Oh, thanks. Can't help having notice your hands are empty.
Oh, no, but I'm going to go upstairs and continue making you dinner.
You're going to go upstairs and continue making me dinner. Good about bloody... No, thank you. Appreciate it. Shout out to Megsy. Johnny Wilson. Andre Reed. Chad Ochocinco. Earl Campbell. Jim Everett. Datna win to 200. There we go, Cowboys. We've got Sam Hartman. There he is.
Hey.
Sexy Sam. The highlight of all the Commanders rookies. Sam Hartman. Josiah Newton. Jim Everett. And Lad McConkey again. Jay saying, good to have back. They missed you.
Is that me? I've been hit, but thank you.
There's Keon Coleman. Larry Johnson. Edgar and James. Brett Favre.
Oh, rookie auto.
Rookie auto. 18 of 49, Dallas Turner for the Vikes. The checkerboard. Field Generals Boomer Esiason. Joe Alt. Xavier Worthy, because why wouldn't it be? Howie Long. What do we got here? Well, that could be Commanders. It could be Chiefs.
You and Sam Hartman. Sam never leaves.
It's Jermaine Burton. Far out. That's a pretty boring auto. But who had the Bengals? Trappers. CBT. Jermaine Burton, a rookie auto. Coming your way, sir. And last pack. Come on, you got to do better than Jermaine Burton. Luke Kuechly. Michael Vick. Oh, you can give me a redemption.
Oh, let's go. Come
All
on.
day, Adrian Peterson. Xavier Worthy. Finest debuts, Jalen Polk. Caleb Williams, checkerboard. Latu Latu. Cooper DeJean. Fucking Xavier Worthy. The kiddies are everywhere, mate. Jonathan Brooks to 200. 191 of 200. Yeah, Dave, you know, every time I hit, I always look for you.
I'm feeling like a jewel or something like that. It's something different than the standard auto.
Well, let's be fair. The last redemption we got was Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys. Topps online redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Prodigy's autograph of Bang.
Oh,
Bang.
Bales, Mini.
Let's go.
Oh, JD Whisperer over here.
4 boxes, 2 JD autos. With 3 boxes.
And it's a Prodigies as well.
Wow. That's how you finish an NFL break, boys. How do you say you finish an NFL break? Yep, I was waiting for that, Liros. I was waiting. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's a Prodigy's autograph even look like? Gotta have it hugged. That's the way. That's sick. GG's. Great finish. Great finish. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. If Zenith comes in, we'll do some Zenith with some other stuff. I don't know. If not, I've still got Obsidian International, and more of the clearly hottest case on the planet. Topps finest. Yeah, especially you were one spot off in the mini too, not to rub it in even further, Leroy. Sorry, buddy. But congratulations, Bailey, mate. Well done. Thank you all for jumping in the minis and stuff. As I say, minis are the backbone of breaks, and the more that we fill those, even better. Let's get set up for some MLB. Is it Bazana time, you reckon, Kyle?
I think so. Finish off the night. Done everything else tonight.
Pretty much.
Zana or Caglione?
Jack Caglione. Topps redemptions are sick.
So much better hit rate on getting a big card.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. I think like Brady is the only other redemption I've seen out of this. So.
Yeah, nice.
Sorry, Pete. Go and enjoy a nice warm shower. I guess that's the one upside. Let me just inform the MLB crew that we're going live. Heck of a card, mate. Heck of a hit. Well done, mate.
There he is. All on Bales. Yep. Kegs is coming. Imagine that nice gold first Bowman Kegs. Go buy a house.
I don't even know what I bought. Mate, it's a really good mini. The A's and the Tigers are two really good teams to pick up in this. In fact, you know how we can check who's that? We've got a checklist. So once again, I think it's going to be really handy for MLB moving forward, not just for us, but for everyone in the baseball community. But the Tigers, let's have a look at them. So the big chase there, obviously, is, I don't know, Maxi Clark.
Yep.
Bryce Rayner, he's got the etched in glass as well.
Rayner's big one. He's the first Bowman we're looking for the Tigers.
Okay, and who's the one for the A's? I know it's someone whose name, as soon as you say it, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, that bloke. Oh, yeah, Nick Kurtz.
Yep, him too.
Is a Shito Hines. Oh, mate, you couldn't get a Nico Hines card. They crack under pressure. They can't put him in boxes. Let's close it off. Ryan, Wellesley, Shawnee, Marty, 7 times. Top 4. Bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ryan, Marty, Sean, and Marty. Well done. Tigers and A's are yours. Who's Marty looking for with the White Sox and the Rays, Kyle?
Colson Montgomery for the White Sox and who? The Rays.
Yep.
Can't remember the name of their guy. They have got a decent chase as well. He's top 10.
Yeah, nice. Sorry, just messaging people that are asking questions. There we go. All right. Baseball. Get your baseball. When I was over there, Kyle, the guy at the Mets stadium, like the guys that sell stuff, literally just walk around going, "Beer here? Who's thirsty?" All my mates like, "We are."
I'm thirsty. Does he know?
Have you got any cordial? Thank you guys for the fill on this one. Topps Series 1 Jumbo looks like tomorrow. We've got some really interesting stuff coming this week.
Ooh.
Don't be K-Dot.
Got a bit of a, yep, we've got a bit of a throwback coming, guys, and it's very, very tasty. You're not going to want to miss this one.
Alrighty, plenty of base to skip over here. Once again, if you want your base, just shoot us a DM. I'll send you all of it. We got Zaire Hope, Brock Porter, Dalton Rushing, Luis Guanipa, Samuel Basalo. Oh, first auto.
Oh!
Dylan Drailing to 250. Rangers.
I've never seen one of those.
There you go, Lee. Get in. Class of 2024. Dylan Drailing.
And it's his team. Love to see it.
I love when people hit for their team.
That is so weird. I've opened a shit ton of this, so I've never seen one of those autos.
It's because I'm the ML beast. Great start. 93 to 250. Play that with your team that you collect. That's fantastic. And support. Cam Caminiti, Randall Diaz, and Harry Ford.
See you, Jace. See you tomorrow.
Take it easy, brother. Have yourself a great Sunday night and a great Monday. We've got John Spikerman to 199. No, 499, sorry. Going to the Phillies. Titus Cecil, Hunter Cranton, Seaver King, Carson Benj, Brody Brecht, Bryce McKay, Gage Miller, 103 of 150 for the Marlins. It's a cool name.
Good player too.
Is he?
Yep.
This is why we need you here. There's Brian Holiday. He's Jackson's. No, he's just another dinger called Holiday. Spells it different. Walker Martin.
He's the Jackson from Timu.
Ah, yes. We got a Vladimir Asensio, Jose Perdomo, Aiden Major, LP Langevin, Chandler Welsh, Leo DeVries, Braylon Brazaman, Seb Walcott, In Tune, Aiden Miller, Ethan Schiefelben, no, and Johnny Farmello.
Schiefelben.
Yep, that's the one. That's what I said.
Wellesley. How's it going?
Daniel. Happy Sunday, my friend. Hope you're well. This is good stuff, this Bowman draft, now that the players have started to kick on.
Yep. 100%.
Might have to do a bit of a case break or something. Jordan Hardle, Gavaris Tears, Zach Earnhardt, Ariel Amos, Nicky McLean, Blake Larson, Carter Holton, Ethan Bagwell. What's this variation called?
They are... I can't remember off the top of my head.
Green something. Ethan Anderson, Nate Knowles.
Finished your first week back at work. Well done, Wellesley. I know it's been a massive road to recovery for you.
Bravo, mate. Well done. Must be a nice feeling. Apart from the fact that you got to go to work.
Sense of achievement in there, though.
Yeah, exactly. I've hit 2 Jaden Daniels autos in 2 days, so I've done something at my work too. It's pretty impressive. Whatever. Darren Lazara, Camilo Diaz, Andre Vargas, Brandon Sprout, Zach Veen, Harry Ford, purple auto to 250 for the Twins. Who are we looking for?
Oh, that could be bloody anything.
Benny Holden. That's who we're looking for.
Come on, Benny.
We got Carson Benj in tune. That looks nice. It's a nice looking car. Drew Beam, the old Beam team. Camilo Diaz. Who we got? Looking like he's batting. He's a third baseman. He's Billy Amick, 141 of 250 for the Twins. Benny, I have no idea if that guy's good or not.
Yeah, those are good.
Fantastic.
Take it.
Any auto out of this to 250 is pretty bloody handy. You know what I'm most excited about tonight, Kyle?
What's that?
Setting up tomorrow's MLB break and importing the checklist. I'm nerding out about it. Great.
Good one.
Now, just quickly, that was the top one of that pile. I'm going to put that one there. That might be our next auto. I think the autos are in the top pack, so I remember hearing someone mention it. So, I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but I vaguely remember someone mentioning it, that the top packs were all the autos. Nico Montgomery, Ryan Sloan, Jacob Kozak, JD Dix, Braden Montgomery, Nick Kurtz, Shane Lin on the blue. We got a hanger, Nick Kurtz. We got Hayes. Dakota Jordan and Henry Vargas. Yeah, I'm almost positive. We'll find out, but I'm almost positive that someone said to me, never buy loose Bowman Draft jumbo packs because the autos are all in the top one. And I'm like, I don't buy loose shit anyway. But, little fact for all you guys out there, be careful. Maxi Clark, Jose De Paula, Namala, Ryan Waldschmidt going to the D-backs, Daniel Egan, Brandon Sprout. Wells has asked how your road to recovery is, Carl.
Getting there. Get a bit more movement back in the legs. Be able to, another couple of weeks, I should be back to walking normally. And just trying to heal the hands as much as possible. Do my exercises. Getting there.
Dylan Drayling, Brandon Neely, Fenwick Trimble. That's not a name. You can't call someone Fenwick. Oh, this is my son Fenwick. Fuck off. Ty Southside, Jerome DeBerry, Ryan Johnson, Green Namala to 99. There we go, Blue Jays. Blue Jays Ryan. In tune, Paulino Santana, Josh Caron, and Zach Veen. Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt, Cam Smith, Jack Caglione. There we go, Royals. Cam Caminiti, Ben Hess. Emil Morales is on the blue. In tune, Emil Morales. Silver, Braylon Daltrey. And Adriel Radney. Come on, Baz. Show us your Baz.
Oh, Baz.
At least only 5 days till MLB season. That's it.
It is super close. It's all happening.
What are we going to do for MLB season, Kyle? We've got to do a season break of some description.
Yeah.
I don't know what's around. I don't think there's much, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've bought out the entire country's worth of stock. What do we got here? We've got Miles Naylor to 200. Going to the A's. Chase Burns for the Reds. Silver Griff. Maxi Clark.
Trying, Marty. We're trying.
I don't even know what team we're trying to hit here. Up the wires. That's my go-to for everything. Tyson Lewis, Billy Amick, Cole Mazzina, Woody Hayden, Eddie Rinders, sure. Carter Matheson, Nate Doom, Brock Wilkin. That's a cool looking card. What's that? Plasma Power.
Not your own. There he is.
Yeah, probably, but not in time for season launch. I think we can, actually. I'll have to go through and have a look at that list that it said. Did I forward it to you, Kyle?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll find it. I
Probably
shall
more
find
inclined,
it.
more inclined to do jerseys and stuff. We've done balls before previously with our
Yeah,
previous...
but if they know who's on them, I think it's probably a little bit better than just mystery balls.
Yeah.
You feel me? No one likes mystery balls. I like
No.
mystery balls. Right, last pack should have our last auto, so I think I am right. Don't open the top ones. Cespedes, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Braylon Morrell, Byron Shuria, Roman Anthony. We've got Connor Griffin, Chris Cortez, Jackson Wentworth, And our auto is for the Cubs. Who are the Cubs? Kendi. It is Cole Mathis.
Ooh.
Nice on card for the Cubbies. And I say that because that Drew Drilling is a sticker auto, and I've never seen one in a Topps product from memory.
Not on this anyway.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Kendi, good finish. Solid hit there with Mathis. And that is Bowman Draft Boys. Cole Mathis, Billy Amick to 250, and Dylan Drilling to 250 on the class of 2024. I've seen you can get 3 packs of balls. Yeah, you can. Oh, sorry, Benny. We missed you. But you got a Billy Amick to 250. Everything else kind of... We hit a Jaden Daniels auto in NFL. We hit a couple of bangers. Tony Parker and... Who was the other one? Ben Wallace in NT NBA. It was all around pretty good night. Pretty solid evening of bangers. You were. You had the Twins. Yeah, the Twins and the Red Sox. It wasn't much for the Red Sox. But you got yourself a Billy Amick to 250. Back tomorrow with more NBA, NFL, and MLB, guys. So make sure to jump in, get amongst it. In the meantime, have yourselves a wonderful Sunday evening. And great Monday. Hopefully it's not too, Monday-ish.
Ish.
Ish. You know what I'm saying. Have a great one, gang, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Be good.
See you guys.